Toastmaster for over 8 years. He's held a variety of leadership roles and has been honored to be involved in club contests. Today he'll be utilizing Project 1 from the Entertaining Speaker Manual. His objectives are to entertain the audience by relating a personal experience, organize an entertaining speech for maximum impact. The speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Please welcome John.
Have you ever helped give birth to a giraffe? I have. And on a personal level, it didn't really work out well. I failed miserably. What is it about failing that makes us avoid failing? Think about that. Is it because you might be embarrassed, that you might be wrong, you might not do it the right way? But boy, we're just so almost born and innate to fail. And there's a lot of advantages for failing. Maybe I can hopefully give you some insight about what some of those advantages are. One example that I can think of, because the manual told me I need to have a personal experience, was, I'm sure you can all relate to this. You go food shopping one day, at least the single people, and you notice somebody. And you say to yourself, I'm going to ask that person out. And I feel that most of the members here, not any of the non-members, have done that. Now, you're setting yourself up for failure, right? This is not probably a high success rate. You're going up to a stranger, and in the most sincere, loving way, you're going to try to get a date from them. How can you ever succeed in that? But is it really about succeeding? Is it about the yes? Or is it about the no? Where do you recognize that you failed or didn't fail? Well, I would tell everyone here today that probably the worst thing that could happen is that they would say yes. Because if they say no, then you might not discover things you might not want to discover. But at the same time, you overcome the fear of not asking. And the joy of not asking is brought me a brief sense of relief. Because at least I wasn't trying to succeed in the traditional sense. Because why be traditional? I was hoping for them to say no. All I was caring about was just to actually ask. And I think that brings to my mind, just try to do something. Don't expect success. If it's something you really want to do, and then let the chips fall where they fall. Because in this example, it has nothing, almost nothing to do about yourself. This person doesn't know anything about you. It's okay. It's okay if they say no. You're still a good person. And plus, you probably can laugh at yourself after the fact. Now, you may ask, what does asking somebody out in a shopping scenario have to do with a giraffe? And quite honestly, I don't think anything has anything to do with giving birth to a giraffe as opposed to shopping and looking for a stranger, possibly even stalking them. Which stalking is a very, for some people it has a negative connotation. And so we try to avoid the stalking part of it. But as I leave here today, I would recommend for the single people to think about my experience when they're shopping and they see somebody they might be willing to ask out. But more importantly, when given an opportunity to give birth to a giraffe, before you go, hopefully, to a zoo, give me a call. And I can tell you how best to experience that moment. But also ask me my experience giving birth to an elephant. Thank you.